Good news is on the horizon for millions of Americans. $400 refund checks have been officially approved for 2025 as part of new inflation relief measures. With grocery bills, gas prices, and rent climbing higher, this relief comes at a critical time. But here's the catch: not everyone will automatically qualify, and if you do qualify, you'll need to know exactly how to claim your money. In today's video, we'll break it all down: what these refund checks are, who's eligible, how the payments will be distributed, what deadlines to look out for, and the exact steps you can take right now to make sure you don't miss out. Stick with me until the end, because we'll also cover some of the common mistakes people make that cause them to lose their refund. Let's dive in. Why these refund checks exist. The government has approved these $400 refund checks as part of a broader plan to provide inflation relief in 2025. Rising costs have made it harder for working families, retirees, and individuals on fixed incomes to keep up with daily expenses. Food prices are up. Gasoline is still costly in many areas. Healthcare and housing expenses remain high. These checks are designed to put cash directly into people's pockets and ease some of that financial pressure. Think of it as a short-term band-aid to help struggling households. How much money you'll get? The headline number is $400 per eligible person. But depending on your situation, you might receive more or less. Single filers up to $400. Married couples filing jointly up to $800. Families with dependents may see additional relief credits in certain states. It's important to remember, this is not a recurring monthly payment. It's a one-time refund check meant to help with 2025's higher cost of living. Who qualifies for the $400 checks? Eligibility is based on income and filing status. Most relief programs target low to middle-income households. Common qualifications include income under a certain threshold, varies by state, typically under $75,000 for single filers or $150,000 for couples. Filing a 2024 tax return in time for the 2025 refund cycle. U.S. citizens or legal residents with valid Social Security numbers. In some cases, seniors and retirees automatically qualify if they file taxes or receive Social Security. How to claim the refund. Claiming your check is simpler than you think, but you must take action. File your 2024 federal and state tax return early. Make sure your direct deposit information is updated with the IRS or state agency. Double-check your eligibility status to avoid delays. For retirees, if you didn't normally file taxes, you may need to submit a simple return form. CTA, if you're finding this helpful, hit the like button and share this video. Millions of people don't know about the $400 refund checks, and this could help them claim what's rightfully theirs. When will the checks arrive? Timing is everything. Most $400 refund checks are expected to be processed and mailed, or direct deposited, sometime in mid to late 2025. Direct deposit fastest, often weeks earlier. Paper checks take longer to arrive by mail. Some states will issue relief separately from the federal payment. Keep an eye on official government updates for exact timelines. How to track your payment. Nobody wants to be left in the dark. Here's how to track your refund. Use the IRS's Where's My Refund tool for federal payments. Check your state's Department of Revenue website for state-specific checks. Make sure your mailing address and bank info are current. Small errors, like outdated bank accounts, are one of the top reasons payments get delayed. Common mistakes that delay refunds. Every year, millions of refunds get delayed because of small mistakes. Don't let that happen to you. Filing late or forgetting to file at all. Entering the wrong Social Security number or bank info. Not reporting all income sources. Overlooking dependents or filing status. CTA, double-check your information before filing. A 5-minute review could mean the difference between getting your $400 refund quickly or waiting months. What if you don't qualify? Not everyone will meet the requirements for the $400 refund check. But don't worry, there are still other ways to get relief. Some states have separate inflation relief programs. Federal tax credits, like the Earned Income Tax Credit, EITC, could put money in your pocket. Seniors may qualify for additional Social Security-related adjustments. Check both federal and state programs. You might qualify for something else even if you don't get this particular refund. How this impacts retirees and families. Retirees on fixed incomes and families with children will feel the biggest benefit. For seniors, $400 can cover prescription costs, groceries, or utility bills. For families, it could ease the strain of school supplies, rising food costs, and childcare expenses. This isn't just a refund, it's an opportunity to catch up on bills, reduce debt, or set aside a small cushion for emergencies. Final thoughts. The approval of $400 refund checks for 2025 is welcome relief during a time of economic uncertainty. But remember, this isn't automatic for everyone. You must file correctly, update your records, and stay alert for official notices. So the big question is, will you get the $400 refund check? CTA, drop a comment below and let us know, what would you use your $400 refund for? Groceries? Bills? A little extra savings? We'd love to hear from you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. That way, you won't miss any important updates.